That's why I fuck with my shorty so much. Like, she's one of the only people who really, really understand me because she's been around me so long. Like, she knows I mean well by everything I do and say, but it doesn't come off that way sometimes to the world because I'm so cutthroat about certain things. I don't play about my dreams. If you ain't, it's when it comes to my dreams or my son, well, all right, put it like that. If it comes to my dream, it's get right or get left. Playing game, well, it was like that. Now I'm more forgiving and I'm more, okay, you did me dirty, I'm gonna forgive you and we're gonna continue to succeed type shit. Because, you gotta learn everybody's not like you, bro. Just because you wouldn't do something to somebody, you know what I'm saying, not everybody's like you. Oh. I choose love over my values for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way I'm dividing it. Like, from now on, if I got different types of friends, bro. I got friends who do dumb shit, like Taz, or even my shorty does dumb shit because they're both fire signs and they both, well, maybe. When I say dumb shit, it could be me meaning to say they do before they think. See, the way I'm separating it now, my friends list and the people I'm bringing to the next part of my life, if you do something dirty to me, there's going to be a decided factor. Did you know what you were doing, or was it unintentional? Or was there, like was it malice in it? Was you know what I'm saying? Did you just sit there and plot like, okay, I'm going to do this to Razor, and yeah. If it's not like that, I can forgive, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. But if you just out to get me and you not caring about fixing, then no, you hit the road. You know what I'm saying? I got friends that's both of those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Some people who will do some snake shit and know they're doing the snake shit. Or, I mean, some people will watch this video and feel like everyone knows what they're doing. And while that may be true, that doesn't mean everyone thinks before they do. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean they think. Some people just, like, yo, I be trying to teach my shorty about the one thing, even though me and my shorty, let me make this more about me and my shorty. Because I could get deep. I ain't going to go deep on Taz. I'm going to go deep on my shorty. Her impulse. Like, they both have, all fire signs have that's something they're put to work on, their impulse, because they're fire signs. They, you know, as soon as something happens, they got tempers. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? But impulse also works in different ways. Like, okay, for example, I used to tell Nina, right? We used to play Call of Duty together. And there's this one thing she used to do, and she used to hate when I call it out. I say, yo, that thing you did right there just sums out your life right there. That's how you live your life right there. Through that one action you're doing in Call of Duty. Now, I don't know if y'all remember in Black Ops 4 last year, or maybe it was this year, they had this leprechaun event where you play Call of Duty, and while you're running around shooting people, there's a leprechaun running around and you gotta find it and shoot it. Or was it? It wasn't Black Ops 4. It was World War II. Call of Duty World War II. Bro. Call of Duty World War II, there was this leprechaun. And every time my shorty seen the leprechaun, not every time, but every time she seen the leprechaun, and there was a person on the enemy team shooting at the leprechaun, because it takes a certain amount of bullets, but whoever gets the last bullet gets the leprechaun. That means you can shoot the leprechaun, waste 2-3 clips. You can waste 2 or 3 clips into the leprechaun. If a different enemy teammate comes by and happens to get the last shot, they get all their kill streaks. Whoever kills the leprechaun gets all their kill streaks. My shorty, on numerous different occasions, this is why I say you need to control, you need to learn to mold your impulse, because that could be your downfall. Even if you don't mean to do something, if you do it, you can't take back everything. You just something you can't take back, bro. So every time she sees a leprechaun, right? If she sees an enemy shooting a leprechaun, what does she do? She joins the enemy and shoots at the leprechaun with the enemy, instead of shooting the enemy player and then shooting the leprechaun. She doesn't do that. No, she sees the leprechaun, and yo, I crack on her every time she does it. She sees the leprechaun. Oh, the leprechaun! This. She's shooting the leprechaun the whole time. There's an enemy right here shooting it too. So what? You would rather risk both of y'all trying to risk to see who gets the last bullet instead of just taking the dude out? He doesn't see you, and then shoot the leprechaun. You don't think that would be like the? You know what I'm saying? Like, I be telling her, like, yo, you have to learn to start thinking before you do, bro. That's the moral of the story, bro. You got to, bro. And that's something fire signs in general, you know. That just dropped snot on me, you know. You know what I'm saying? Every time she did that Call of Duty, I call her out on it. Why the fuck would you do that? If I run up and I see a leprechaun and I see somebody shooting at the leprechaun, I'm gonna shoot him and then I'm gonna shoot the leprechaun. Cause now, guess what? It's just me and the leprechaun. It's just me and the leprechaun. I just seen that. Yo, this picture is cute as fuck. Look at this shit. Oh man, notification. But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, I was telling her, like, look, that sums up right there your decision making. You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. Cause one day you might do something that you can't take back. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it. But at the same time, like when you hear me talk about certain zodiac signs, know when I comment on what I perceive as a flaw, well, not a flaw, but something they should work on, could be perceived by someone else as a gem. Because it all depends. Like I said, too much of anything is bad. But having, like, I'll put it like, okay, people could say, okay, I might see her not thinking before she do is bad, where someone could see that as good because she will spot certain opportunities that I would probably hesitate to take because I'm analyzing so much. See what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's a reason why there's 12 zodiacs. Each zodiac is better than a different zodiac sign at something. This is like powers. Like, if you look up what's the smartest zodiac sign, it's gonna say Aquarius and Scorpio. Actually, both of them, Aquarius and Scorpio. But analytically and known as the smartest is an Aquarius. Okay, but think about it. My bro Taz and even my shorty, they're both fire signs, and they're both more assertive than me. They're more assertive than me, and they're more dramatic. Sometimes that, with my shorty, bro, like earlier today we was in the house and now that I see what I don't like about her sometimes, it's easier to control when I like don't like it. Like when I see it, or bro, nobody on this planet have I met that does everything how I like it the way I like it, bro. I even had a talk with a family member of my shorties. We were all in here, and the family member is like an old head in her family. She an OG. And a lot of people know her, but she's Aquarius. But she grew up in Springfield, and she has a boyfriend who's an Aries. And she was telling me, I ain't gonna put their business, but she's telling me something, and I'm like, you're learning the same thing I have to learn to be more tolerant. She's like, I'm like, yo, see, like, she telling me sometimes, he could be kind of clueless to things she's trying to say. And when she tells me that, I'm like, us Aquarius just expect people to be as smart as us. Sometimes people really don't be knowing what we know. And like, we just be thinking everyone does sometimes. Like, even though it may be common sense to us, not everyone is an Aquarius. Not everyone, like, I think a lot. And I know she does too. And I told her, I was like, yeah, see, me and you just alike. You an older female version of me. Like, you was raised tough, so you don't like being weak. You don't like being vulnerable. You don't. If somebody pisses you off, you would rather separate from them than to just say what's pissing you off because you don't want to come off as emotional. You don't want to come off as emotional. I'm the same way. And then I told her, I'm like, I had to learn to stop that. I told her when me and my shorty first started talking, me and Nina, which is her little cousin, you know how long it took for me to allow my shorty to do anything for me? I think until like Cali. When we came back from California, I blew all my money in California. And when I came back, see, she had a regular job. I was shooting music videos, so I had money depending on if people needed videos. If they didn't, then I had no money. I mean, I think at that point I was still flipping, but not really how I was before I took the video serious, you know what I'm saying? So basically my money was depending on other people. Her money, she had a job, so I had no choice. Like, I had to swallow my pride. I had to. Even though up until that time, prior to that, I was the one taking care of everything. I was the one, I was forefront. I was forefront, bro. I was the, you know what I'm saying? But she played Superwoman for a while, bro. She plays, and that's what made me fuck with her though, because there's been times where she could afford where we were at without me, and she could kick me out. She could have did this, she could do that, but she still, I mean, well, little petty shit, but like she still, for the most part, it was the same respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Most people don't understand why, but it's because what I offer to her, material can't replace. Material can't replace it, bro. That's why I'm not insecure when it comes to my girl, bro. I bring my shorty around any of my niggas, anybody, because the way I feel, if you fuck up, you know you about to lose out on something big. That's how I see it. Like, and not to sound cocky, but it's like, your fate's in your own hands. I tell you this all the time. Your fate's in your own hands, bro. You want to be with me forever, then act like it. If not, you slip up, we can just be partners. Listen, me and my shorty, we like Bonnie and Clyde, bro. We like Bonnie and Clyde, like, I could read something about Aquarius and Aries, right? Damn, hold up. Taz is texting me. Oh, I gotta explain something real quick. We were supposed to go to the outlets today, but my horoscope told me like not to be wasting money and shit.
Is that you? Talk to me, man. Come on, I don't want to just get your back.
Baby, shout out grind season.
Everything
you know that
designer,
DJ
man.
Chisel,
What store we just came out of?
We out there. We just came out of Saks Fifth. You know, we just shopping.
What was it? It's like y'all song, right? Everything was designer, right?
Everything was designer in there. You know what I'm saying? That shit was lit too. That shit was lit. We out here messing with grind season. You know, DJ Chisel.
Grind to survive. You heard?
Grind season. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Yeah, we out here.
We out here with Trendy. Trendy, talk your shit.
Look, man, I've got nothing. I'm let the silence talk, man. I'm let the universe talk, man.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Long time coming, baby.
If I know I don't have nothing to spend money on, sometimes I'm like, my horoscope was telling me don't do it. Hold up. I gotta find this shit. Come on. Oh, right here. Look, see, these are shits I be talking about. What does it say? Wasting money. Y'all see that? It says wasting money. And then it tells me a bunch of shit as to how I can be wasting money in the future and why I shouldn't. Let's see this? Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, my horoscope shit different. Like, I be reading my natal chart horoscope, so my horoscope is really for me. Like, it's not for every Aquarius. No, my shit's for me. Me, I was born at the exact time that I put for it, so it was for me. You know what I'm saying? But what was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, but me and my shorty, we like Bonnie and Clyde. Like, it's so crazy. I was reading this thing about Aries and Aries woman, Aquarius man, I think, right? I'm gonna put the screenshots, right? It's so crazy how this shit predicted us, bro. I'm not predicted us, but described us. Watch, hold on. Where is that? An Aquarius man and Aries woman couple will genuinely like each other as well as love each other. They understand and respect one another. An Aquarius man is able to let an Aries woman be as strong and independent as she is without feeling threatened or overpowered. Bro, that's facts as fuck. Like, that's one of the things I mean when I say I offer what money can't offer to my shorty. That's why I could bring her around all my niggas. I'll bring her wherever because they can't replace what I'm, not on no cocky shit, but they can't replace the knowledge that I possess. You know what I'm saying? Like, the support I give you, the real love I give without feeling like I can be overpowered. Like, a lot of people will only help someone as much as they'll help them until to the point to where they still need them. Like, they won't, like, okay, look. For example, there's this quote. It said, "Don't give a man a meal, teach a man how to fish." I taught Nina how to fish. Ariana, my bad. I gotta learn to start saying her stage name. I taught Ariana so much that she doesn't need me now. That's how unthreatened I am by her power. Like, Aquariuses only compete with themselves. I only compete with myself. And if I ever feel like, because I told you my shorty and Taz are very similar and they're both competitive as shit. But if I ever feel like my shorty is trying to make a competition out of something between us, I treat her like an outsider. And that shit works every time. Because she doesn't like being an outsider. I'd be like, oh, you want to, all right, go in the other room. It's not even my house. I don't care. Yo, I don't want you around me while I'm working on my music. Nope, you can't be in here while I'm working on videos. You can't be near me while I'm doing none of that. And then she feels away. So don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my shorty learned to adjust to my ways and my severity of the truth. How serious I take the truth. Sometimes she say, and another thing is though, let me finish reading this. I'll get more into all that after. Likewise, an Aries woman will find in an Aquarius man someone who can stand up to her without trying to control her. Overall, this is a very compatible match. Listen, and I'll be real with y'all. In the past, did we used to do petty, childish, insecure shit? Yeah, especially in the, like, beginning. Like, it's crazy because Son always told me to fuck with her, but she was very childish. Like, she used to do childish shit when I first started fucking with her. And I'm 2 years older, so I was just a little bit more mature off, not even just zodiacs, but just off the strength. Like, if you look it up, Aries is known as the baby of the zodiac. They're the first zodiac sign in the zodiac wheel. That symbolizes a lot. Their mentality, not to say they can't be grown and strong and fierce, because they're warriors. Don't forget, Aries are like warriors. They're the warriors of the zodiac. They love you know what I'm saying, war and battle and all that shit, but they can be real whiny and dramatic and like a baby. Like, damn, sometimes when I be spending too much time on one subject, I forget why I was explaining the subject. I hate when that happens. What was I just talking about? I don't know, but I'm gonna go to the next part. Boom. Aquarius man, Aries woman, strongest points of compatibility. A good friendship, mutual respect, mutual understanding, good communication, ease of being together, the need for the same amount of togetherness and independence. Yo, after I explain this subject of the vlog, I'm gonna probably cut this part and finish it off either later or a different day, because I feel when I talk to, this is how you know I'm getting old. When I talk too much now or I rap too much at one time in one period, my vocal cords start feeling tired. Like, I remember I could talk forever, nigga. Nah, I'm getting old. My body getting old. Bullshit. But important traits of an Aquarius man in relation to an Aries woman. An Aquarius man is who he is and does not make any pretense of being anyone else. He does not conform to social norms. I don't care what society. Yo, I had a hard time trying to explain this to my dad, like, cause sometimes I think he takes my lack of care for tradition as like, I don't care what he says, but it's not really that. It's more so like, I don't even really care about my birthday when it passes. I don't care about Christmas. I don't care about, bro, all these things are being celebrated because another human told us to do it. I don't recall in the Bible or hearing in the Bible that it says when the date of your birth passes by, you're supposed to celebrate. To me, it's another day. It's another day of the grind. Get on my laptop, work. Don't care if it's my birthday, bro. Ask my shorty. She doesn't like that about me because she's an Aries. I don't want to drag too much off while I'm reading this, but she's an Aries, which they like to like be playful and a lot of fun, and I can be too. But my ascendant sign, which is the sign that I come off to, your ascendant sign is the sign that you come off to the world. Like, if you was to just appear in front of somebody, like walk past somebody and they see you and you don't talk, like your impression, what type of person what type of sign they would think you are. My ascendant is in her opposite sign, Capricorn. They're both cardinal signs. So a lot of the time when she's being mad playful, my serious side, like, it kicks in. It's like, yo, you're mad childish. Like, you're mad dramatic. Like, I be telling her too, like, the other day, like, she don't mean no harm by it, but sometimes I be so serious in my Capricorn side. Like, it's like, I feel like the time we waste being dramatic, we can use to be successful. We only have so much time on this earth. You know what I'm saying? We only have so much time. We don't live forever. I don't want to be on my deathbed like, damn, all them days I was being dramatic, I could have used for success. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I view it. And honestly, sometimes I think Capricorns are like a little dark for that. Because we are I'm an Aquarius, but my ascendant's in Capricorn and my Mercury's in Capricorn. Mercury, like, you see when I say Mercury retrograde? Mercury is the planet that controls your communication and technology and your train of thought. My Mercury's in Capricorn, so I think like a Capricorn, I come off as a Capricorn, but I'm still Aquarius. I have the creativity of Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot. My main sign, my sun sign, is an Aquarius. That's me when I'm just not thinking about it. Like, that's naturally me. I'm an Aquarius. That's like, you know, you when no one else is looking. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius. But around people, I'm very quiet if I don't know you, like a Capricorn. Capricorns are mad quiet and reserved and they're analytical. Well, basically, Aquarius and Capricorn got some things in common though. And it's crazy. I think we're both ruled by the same planet, Saturn. And Saturn is the planet of responsibility and something else. I'm big on, anyways, let me get back to this. You can take him. Oh, and he does not change himself to fit in with a group. I'll probably die because of that. You can take him or leave him, and it will make little difference to him which you choose. They act like they know me, though. These niggas, they do though. That's real shit, bro. That's real shit. He enjoys the company of others, and he likes to talk with many different people. On the other hand, he will not go out of his way to be social. Other people must come to him. That's facts. I'm a very friendly person, but if you see me off first thought, you might think I'm mean, because I'm not going to go out of my way to talk to you. I'm not going to go out of my way to do anything, really. I'm not. It's not. I don't even know why I'm like that. It's just, sometimes I feel like I'm a bother. Like, I don't even want to be saying nothing to nobody. If they want to say something to me, they can say something, but I'm not going to say nothing to nobody. Important traits of an Aries woman in relationship to an Aquarius man. An Aries woman is powerful and feisty. She does what she wants when she wants, and she says what's on her mind. Yeah, I guess for the most part. Well, I'm not her, so I wouldn't, but an Aries woman does fine on her own, and she does not necessarily feel the need to be in a relationship. On the other hand, if she finds a man attractive, she will take the initiative. An Aries woman needs a man who is confident in himself, who is confident enough in himself that her strength is not a challenge to him. She also needs someone that she can talk to and who can balance her. She does not need a lot of emotional support. Whew, thank goodness, because to mothers, not even, like, I feel bad about it sometimes because I'm really, really serious a lot of time, bro. But then again, it could just be, I don't know. There'd be a lot of aspects as to why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But she will be devoted and loyal when she does fall in love. This next part is dumb funny. Watch this. Aquarius man and Aries woman dating in early stages of the relationship. An Aquarius man and Aries woman will like each other immediately. Her strength and fiery nature makes her interesting and intellectually stimulating. His calm, aloof manner will fascinate her. I like that. Like, yo, I'm like that, yo. It's like, I'm mad, like, detached. Like, if we're in a group of people, I'm the one that's like, the quietest, mysterious. I think that's what attracts people to me. If you ask me, every fixed sign, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, and Aquarius, radiate a type of energy. I can see it. I don't know if the world sees it, but when I see a Scorpio, I sometimes can guess, okay, that's a Scorpio. He gotta be a Scorpio. Leo, same way. I don't know too much about Tauruses yet. And Aquarius, I could tell for the most part when I see an Aquarius. She will like how she can say anything at all to him without him getting riled or excited. She will also like how he treats her as an equal. He does not try to overpower her, nor is he intimidated by her. That's what a lot of people fuck up nowadays. They be so damn insecure, bro. You listen, and you can't be insecure with a bad girl, a beautiful girl. You can't. You can't. It just won't work. It won't work. You can't. Like I said, I ain't gonna say we didn't go through stages in the past of, oh, like when, say, if she did something, like if she, all right, me, all right, this is how I used to, I'll explain a little bit of our childhood before I read this next part. Me, I wouldn't lie, but when there's something happened that I don't want her to know, I'll beat around it and I won't answer it. If she does directly ask me about it, I won't answer it. I won't say yes or no, because I stick that hard to the truth, but I'll try my hardest not to lie, you know what I'm saying? She used to lie a lot as a youngin', you know what I'm saying? She used to lie a lot, you know what I'm saying? And over time, like, she learned, like, I mean, it went from kind of like, okay, she would stop lying and she would just start making excuses. There was even a time period where I had changed her name to excuses in my phone. No bullshit. She used to get mad. Man, bro, what you mean? Because that's what you do. You make mad excuses, bro. Like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? And then that during that period was when, because it came like this. Either I'm not fucking with you, or I'm gonna make sure you don't cross me. That's what I was on in some of my teenage years with her. Like, you lied to me. If you want me to keep fucking with you, like, my shorty knows, bro. Not to be cocky, but my shorty knows, bro. And I'm not even trying to be cocky, bro. I just gotta be realistic. She knows running into someone like me is a 1 in a million chance, bro. There's been times where, and some people remember this, I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but I did this shit, bro. Back when we didn't understand each other, when I thought she was a Pisces. When we thought she was a Pisces, a lot of confusion. It was a lot of like, fuck, cause I didn't understand her temper. She's born in the middle of 2 zodiac signs, right on the 20th. So she's a cusp. But she's actually an Aries, but she has Pisces in her. But I didn't know this back then. So when she had a temper and shit, when I tried to tell her the truth, I used to be like, girl, you gotta be crazy, because Pisces don't act like that, bro. Pisces are mad emotional and soft and crybaby. Nah, they ain't fiery, trying to break shit and all this extra shit. Nah, bro. But when I found out she was an Aries, that was the turning point in our relationship. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Back then, like, we used to do shit like that, like, go through each other's phones and all this extra shit and dumb shit, that childish shit, you know. Then got to a point where I realized what the issue was. And not to say I'm perfect, but I ain't gonna completely throw my shorty under the bus, but she was the issue at that time. It was like I would be right about something and she would change the conversation. Like, you know how when you argue with somebody about something they do, and instead of staying on that subject, they'll switch it about something else. So y'all don't even get to the bottom of that, but now y'all arguing about whole something different. You can say, yo, you just did this? Oh, well, last year you did this, and then now y'all arguing about that when the whole time, that's not even what the fuck I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, so first, I had to ground myself in reality. Like, okay, bro, nah, I know I'm not crazy, bro. Because before I met you, I was already me. I knew who I was. I was Razor. I wanted to be a rapper, and I knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start, you know what I'm saying, making sense of shit, put the pieces together. But now, that shit don't exist. Going through each other's phones and all that extra corny shit, bro. Ask her, bro, I'm so confident in myself now. Like, it was never a time where I wasn't confident. It was more so like, I didn't trust her. But, let me, finish reading this, because my voice, I hear it starting to, like, go out. I've been talking for like an hour. Whether or not a romance forms between them, they will most certainly become friends, and probably even very good friends. If they do develop into a romance, they will be friends first, and their love relationship will be secondary. That's me and my shorty, bro. You know why, no matter what, me and my shorty always last? We offer to each other what other partners don't. Me, I am all about career and my career and success, bro. My whole life is revolved around my music. She's the only girl I ever fucked with that thought, hey, well, no, I can't say that. My shorty was the only girl that actually actively input herself into my dreams. Like, she became, fuck the love. This is why I tell people, me and my shorty is bigger than love, bro. You're not seeing it. People, like, they be like, oh, Raekwon's gonna get played. Raekwon this, Razor that. It's gonna happen. She gonna do this. She gonna leave him. Bro, listen, I doubt it, and even if, it doesn't matter because she's actually putting in this work. If me and my shorty, you know what I always tell her, if you want to be with me, it's in your hands. It all depends on how you act. If you can, you know, if you can, you know, do what you need to do, and you know what I'm saying, be good. If you slip up for whatever reason, you know, we gonna handle that if it comes to that. I might cut you off. I might, you know what I'm saying, but we will be partners regardless, even if we weren't in a relationship, because she watched me shoot videos and learned how to do it. She watched me edit videos and learned how to do it. She watched me do a bunch of things and learns and then helps. She's more a partner than a lover to me. And people don't understand that. They say, oh, he gonna get played. Oh. Bro, it doesn't matter, because even if she did play me, she can't take back all this work she put in. She can't do it. It'd be different if she was just sitting on her ass and I'm in here working, stressing, doing all, gotta take all shit off. Bro, she's putting in work. And now she's not even just putting in work for my brand, RZ Productions. She got her own shit. Aries Lashes. Oh, she's a hustler now. Hold on, I'll get back to what I was talking about, but we got a visitor. Come here. Say what's up.
What's up?
Say, tell me your name. What's your name?
Kaden.
How old are you?
5.
You 5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you a big boy. Show me muscles. Oh, got the muscle. You gotta do it there. Show him. Show me muscle. Yeah. Boy got the muscle. Tell him.
I got some muscles.
He got the muscles. He got the muscle. He got the muscle. He got the muscle. He got the muscles. You staying out here with Daddy? Or are you gonna play the game?
I'm gonna play the game.
So give me a high five. We'll go play the game. Come on, we gotta do our debt.
Huh?
Come on, yeah, we gotta do our debt. Look. Right here. Come on, we gotta do it. Come on, why you not looking? You doing it. You messing up, guy. Come on. He's doing it on purpose. Oh, look who's calling.
Who's calling? Oh, that's Mama.
That's who?
Mama. Yeah, I get shrimp in my house.
Happy pre-Thanksgiving. How are you?
Can you please shrimp again in my house?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Raekwon, are you coming over here tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, cause I want to see shrimp.
Okay.
I want to see shrimp. I want to see shrimp.
All right. Hold on a minute. Just hold on my phone. Talk about some.
Oh, kitty.
You want some picture?
Kitty.
There you go.
Can you shrimp come to my house?
What up, Vic?
What's up, bro?
Calling.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yo, that looks so crazy, man.
Right?
Kitty,
I mean, just noticing that. I'm like,
can
man.
you please shrimp in my house?
You wanna go see Shrimp tomorrow?
Yeah, I want shrimp to see my house.
No, you wanna go see Shrimp tomorrow?
Mhm.
Ma,
What?
you said you cooking?
Yeah, I'm cooking right now.
What are you cooking?
Grandma.
What are you
Yeah,
cooking?
I'm done cooking.
Who else is there?
Scott, Crystal.
Tell Scott I said what up. Yeah. Say it again. Oh, my mom?
I'm 74. I'm 74. I'm 74. I'm 74.
He's 74.
Yeah. Because I'm playing blackout.
You gonna fight him tomorrow? Damn, bro. Shit hot in my city right now. I don't even, damn. I mean, I just, you know what's crazy? I was just telling my shorty about this too. Before I get back to the, Kaden, go play the game. Oh shit.
He's hungry.
Okay, wait. I forgot what I was talking about prior to that. Oh yeah, my shorty doing lashes and shit. She a hustler now. Basically, point is, people look at me and my shorty from a relationship perspective, but they don't look at it from a partner perspective, which is exactly what we are. Besides the relationship, like actually, we started off as partners. I fucked with her because, yeah, she was cute, but what the fuck? She did what most girls wouldn't do, like I said, and put herself into what I was doing, and that made her my partner. You know what I'm saying? But let me finish this up. This vlog is gonna be way longer than this, but I've been talking for like an hour. That's why I said this vlog is gonna have to be cut into different parts. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to the next part. Aquarius man, Aries woman, marriage and family life. An Aquarius man may or may not want to marry. Fuck no. Aquarius men often have eccentric views on marriage. An Aries woman may not be keen on marriage either for different reasons. Yet, as they are dating, their relationship will begin to look more and more like a marriage. This may be so much the case that they decide to make official what they are already doing. Yo, that's us, bro. Like, people don't see it how we see it. Like, bro, yeah, that's my Bonnie. I'm her Clyde, okay, or whatever, Bonnie and Clyde. But it's more of a partnership than there is love in it. Like, put it like this: nobody on this planet listens to me more than her, and it shows. Not even my son. He's hard-headed. He got his own. He's a fixed sign like me, so he's very determined and stubborn. He's a Scorpio, but he stands for his emotions. I stand for the truth, so we be clashing sometimes. But she listens to me more than anybody on this planet, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? Their marriage will not be extremely close or affectionate, but this is not due to a lack of caring on either of their parts. It is just that neither of them is very demonstrative and neither of them is comfortable expressing tender emotions. That's facts. Like, my shorty will tell me every time we get off the phone that she loves me, and I won't say it back, but I think she knows I love her. Like, I won't say it though. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That's what I was saying. Like, I've been brought up to be tough. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like being weak is weak to me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, an Aquarius man and Aries woman will have an easy way of being together. He will be able to manage her bouts of temper without getting upset. He is quite capable of debating a position in a calm and detached manner. Meaning, when we argue and she likes to scream and make big ass displays of drama, I'm the one just sitting there calm as shit. Like, okay, you're doing all that for what? You're mad. You're mad. Look, what? Nothing you're doing is changing the point. It's not changing the truth. We can argue as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if I'm wrong, I'll take it. So yeah, we got that. That's one thing between us. An Aquarius man is also steadfast and faithful without being jealous, possessive, or needy. Facts, cause that's my shorty. I don't own her though. I don't own her. Like, she wanna do something, she knows if she fuck up, it's on her. That's on you. Don't know. She has in the past, and I've forgiven her. She never like sexually cheated on me, as far as I know. And I know I took her virginity because when we did it, she bled. We was young. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with her for a minute. But that's not to say for 100% fact I know she ain't do anything. I mean, I haven't caught her, but I don't snoop around. I'm not like snooping around looking for, nigga, that shit stopped in like when I was like probably 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? Because at a point, even though she did me dirty and I was on some shit like, okay, if you want me to keep fucking with you after you did me dirty, I gotta keep a check on you. I gotta watch you. At a point in time, I just realized how damaging that was to myself. Because it's like, at the end of the day, nigga, you're a very confident person. Why are you gonna let her come and change that? So it started changing back. I'm like, nah, fuck out of here. You fuck up, that's on you, nigga. You know what you got. I ain't gotta check your phone. I ain't gotta do none of that shit. Cause you know. Don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not lucky either. Shit. I'm more of a, they'll tell you, you can read about it. Aquarius gets turned on by intelligence. That's why should I talk about my first love? Nah, my shorty's not gonna get mad. She gonna even know. My first love was a Libra, air sign like me. She was very, listen, she was pretty, she was beautiful, but it was more so her brain, bro. Bro, I was fucking infatuated with her intelligence, bro. Like, you people don't understand. If you're not an Aquarius, you won't get it. But I literally get turned on by intelligence and debates. When a girl can demonstrate to me intelligence, bro, that shit turns me on, bro. That shit turns me on, bro. That shit turns me on, bro. I mean, I like cute girls and sexy girls too, but intelligence, that shit turned me the fuck on. Like, oh, okay, get your little smart ass over here. You see? But what's next? I'm ready to finish this. I'm losing my voice talking too much. This means that he will be comfortable letting her go off and do her own thing without feeling any desire to check up on her. This will give her the freedom that she needs. She's out doing lashes right now. I don't check. I don't question her when she comes home. I don't do none of that. I don't say, hey, let me see the money that you supposedly made. I don't do none of that, bro. I don't do none of that. Oh, you back? Did your lashes? You know what I'm saying? Because I know, she know, if she fuck up, that's her. That's your decision. You know what I'm saying? An Aquarius man, an Aquarius woman may decide not to have children. An Aries woman will be ambivalent towards having children because she does not have a lot of patience to take care of anyone helpless and vulnerable. Likewise, an Aquarius man is not extremely nurturing either. I know I had to work on that. I'm a funny, playful dad, but I'm not affectionate. I'm never was. I'm not even like that with my shorty. I'm not like that with nobody. I'm not like that. I learned to be for my son though. On the other hand, if they do have children, they will balance each other well as parents. She will have the drive to set standards for them. He will be able to keep calm with the surprises and many rebellions that will likely happen as the children get older. Indeed, an Aquarius father will shine when the children are adolescents. This is very little that his teenage there is very little that his teenage children could do that would shock or upset him. Why? Because, and I knew that. I always told my shorty, I say, yo, when my son was a baby, you know how everybody sit there and, oh my God. I couldn't do that. I'll be real with you, bro. I loved him. I love my son, and I got my name tatted on him while he was a baby. I mean, I got his name tatted on me while he was a baby. But I would be lying if I was to sit here and say it was easy to connect to a baby any baby. Like, what are we talking about? It's hard. Like, you have to be nurturing. And me, I'm not really that good at that. I'm not that. That's why I said we shine in their adolescent years, which means after 13 years old, because this is when I can give you my knowledge. This is when I can teach you things. This is when you will understand me more. But as a baby, they just need nourishment, bro. Nurturing. And I'm not always the best at that. You know what I'm saying? Even when people try to get me to hold their babies now, so fucking fragile. Like, damn, bro. I don't even want this responsibility. What if I drop? Oh, shit. Nah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's too, you know what I'm saying, for me, but I did it and I can do it again. I'm not saying I can't do it. It's just that's not my strong suit. You know what I'm saying? That's not my strength, being nurturing. You know what? I'm gonna take a break and finish this because my throat. Take a break and finish this a little later. Alright, back to what I was talking about. Aquarius man, Aries woman working together. In general, an Aquarius man and Aries woman will work very well together. They will communicate well, and an Aquarius man is not prone to obvious displays of pride or ego. She will provide the driving force to get things done, while he will have the staying power to complete what is started. Nah, that's facts. I mean, I'm an initiator too, because my moon sign's in Libra, but I see what they're saying, because when she starts shit, sometimes she don't be trying to see it through. Like the rap shit. I told her, like, bro, you're nice as fuck. Why are you going to play with it? You already started. You did one song, people said it was hot. You did 2 songs, people said it was hot. Man, you can't force somebody to do nothing, though, you know what I'm saying? The one thing that may end up being a slight problem is that he will resist any attempts on her part to control things. He will not argue about it. He just will not do anything that he has decided that he does not want to do. There is no force on earth, not even an Aries woman, that can move an Aquarius who does not want to be moved, bro. That's 100% facts, bro. I can't even lie to you. That's real shit. That's real shit, bro. Like, yo. And, like, it's like, to me, alright, how do I say this without being like, my shorty's smart, bro, but she, like most fire signs, she does before she thinks. And I tell her all the time, that's not completely a bad thing, bro, because you're that sign for a reason. Aries, that's what Aries, they're like, they do shit and think after. That's all the fire signs do, you know what I'm saying? So, whereas to me, someone like that, I might not like that, but that person might get a bunch of opportunities that I would miss out on because I'm being too cautious. You see what I'm saying? Everything has a balance, bro. Too much of any one thing is bad. So, you know what I'm saying? If you do before you think it's bad, but if you think too much and don't do it all, it's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't saying like, no, she can't lead nothing. No. It ain't like that. It's just like, for the most part, she comes to me for advice whenever she needs advice. She don't go to nobody else for advice. So it's like, to me, I think before every fucking move. So I feel like I would be best to lead the way. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do it from the shadows. Like right now, for the past few months, bro, the world, she was forefront, put it like that. She was forefront. I was in the shadows, just in the background. I mean, I was still working on music, but I wasn't in the forefront. I wasn't taking care of everything. That was her. You know what I'm saying? So people always, cause let me tell you like this, okay. I think I already said this in a vlog that I just dropped, but I'm gonna say it again. When we went to California, right? I keep looking at the TV, but the camera's over here. If y'all see me looking this way, it's because I got it plugged up to the TV, so I'm looking at myself. But we went to Cali, right? I told y'all I blew more money than I was supposed to because when we were over there, we were gonna share a rental with everybody we went with. But somewhat, one of the girls, I fuck with her though. Like it's no like shading now. We cool, but we opposite zodiac signs. So me and this girl that I'm cool with, we also get into arguments a lot. So she's a Taurus, and I'm Aquarius. I mean, we both stubborn, but in different ways. So like the girl, I don't know. She was trying to like control the trip, and me, I can't be controlled. So it was like one day, me and my shorty wanted to go to Las Vegas, and they wanted to go to Santa Monica, or they wanted to go to somewhere, and there's only one rental. So it was in her name though, the tourist. So she came in the room one day, right? She's gonna laugh when she's watching this too, cause she knows this is fact. She came in the room where me and my shorty was, right, at the Airbnb in California, bro. I think they had went to go get food for everybody. She came back, she said, "Oh, here's your food. We're going to Santa Monica. Get ready," or some shit like this. Like we're going to like. It wasn't even that it was really disrespectful. It wasn't that. It was that, bro. What person tells an Aquarius what they're gonna do? That see our pride battle right there, cause like she came in trying to be smooth. Oh no, we're going here. Get ready. Like what? Am I wait? Wait. Do I have slave written across my... Wait. What? Hold up. Oh, you're crazy. I said, yo, nah, y'all go, we be alright. She said, you sure? How you gonna get around? We got the car. I said, oh, don't worry about it, we good. Nigga, I wasn't supposed to spend this money, bro. See, I wasn't supposed to spend it. I was supposed to spend it because at the end of the day, my job back home was dependent on other people. No matter what I was doing, I was always self-made from the days I was living in the hood all the way till now. It always relies on a customer. So that means if the customer doesn't want what I am offering, I have no money. You know what I'm saying? So my money is supposed to be spent a little more wiser than my shorties. You know what I'm saying? Because she, at the time, not now, but at the time, she had a job. Meaning all she had to do was show up and do what she's told to do, and she didn't get paid every week. So my dumb ass, my shorty wasn't really mad about it because she seen where I was coming from. Like, shorty, the girl wasn't trying to give us no say so in the trip. I'm like, bro, I'm already in Cali. I'm not about to regret coming because I have no way around because the person wants to make us do what they want to do. No, I'm about to spend my money, get another rental, and spend the rest of it on some other shit. And I just had in my head, like, yo, when I go back home, it's time to flip. Time to get that chicken, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit was, that probably wasn't a good move, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, my shorty was in the forefront for that time. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of loved it. You know why? Because I love when people underestimate. I love it. Like, that's when all the, oh, he only this because it's shorty. He only that because it's shorty. He only this. But this is what people don't understand, bro. Like that geeked up verse she wrote. I did not write this lyric, bro. I ain't gonna say I didn't write. Bro, when she needs help, I help her on her songs, yes. But she writes her own fucking lyrics, bro. She writes her own lyrics, and I stand for the truth, bro. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. This lyric right here, listening to Razor got me right where I'm supposed to be. And this lyric right here, a real nigga, no, he got himself a keeper. I didn't write those, bro. I didn't listen. First of all, I didn't write anything in Geeked Up except for the one bar where she got stuck. She was like, what is it? Road to riches, see me rushing, and then she got stuck. And then I was like thinking, like, shooting for RZ Productions, fuck it. And then she put it, that shit sound hot. You know what I'm saying? That being real with y'all, if I wrote more than that, I would tell you. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, she said that. I didn't say that. So, but this is why I fuck with her so much. She's starting to succumb to reality more so than anyone else around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done helped a lot of people in my life, and a lot of people will act like I didn't. They act like I didn't. They'll act like, how put it? I don't want to go too deep on it. I don't even want to go too deep on that subject. But they just act like I didn't do anything, or if something doesn't go their way. And I'm not going to say she's 100% innocent, because sometimes when something don't go her way, she act like I ain't. Yeah, but I always tell her at the end of the day, bro, you said it in your own lyrics. You said that. I didn't write that. So regardless of how mad you get or whatever happens to us in the future, you already said the truth, bro. That was it, right? You said it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why my point. People don't understand why I'm so confident with such a beautiful girl, because, bro, I offered to her something. It's very rare. What I offer is very rare, bro. She knows this. She knows this. She knows this. There's been people with more money that tried to holler at her. There's been up and coming rappers who are signed to certain labels that, I ain't say try to holler at her, but found her page through my page and liking her tweets. Yeah, no bush. I can't make this up, bro. If you want me to say the state they're from, New York, bro. Because I was talking about it on Facebook when it happened. But the nigga's I'm not even going to say his name. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it ain't that. To me, that shows me you admire what I have. Because, not even going to do for But anyways, yeah, bro, I was so mad too, because I had recorded, right, the Gummo behind the scenes, right? You know the Gummo music video? And I wanted to upload it. I just don't know what the fuck I did with the clips. I know I lost 2 memory cards. I hope they wasn't on the memory card. Why I wanted to upload the behind the scenes clips was because you see me around mad of my niggas and my girl in the same room, and me comfortable as fuck. I don't look scared. I don't look nothing, bro. I'm rolling the L. I'm sitting there talking to my mans. I'm talking to his mans. Because, bro, I don't, listen, I'm not gonna, like I said earlier in the vlog, I'm not gonna sit here and act like we didn't have childish insecurity issues. But at a certain point in time, like my late teens, when I realized what was going on, I cut all that shit out, bro. I said, hey, look, I knew who I was before I met you. So, you know, that's just how I put it. Like, I'm not trying to be harsh about it, but I was a rapper way before I even met my shorty. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like, I'm not going to let, now that I have a connection to you, cause me to act different because sometimes you do before you think. Nah, I'm going to put the weight on you. Now that we are truthfully realizing what's happening, it's on you. You want to build a long future with me? Hey, it's in your hands. You want to play games? It's in your hands. I always win. I'm very good at games. I'll ask her. She don't play with me. She knows. I'm very good at games, bro. I could be childish though. Like when we were younger, bro, she could do something as simple as drop something on the floor in front of me and lie and say she didn't, and I would use that as an excuse to go hang out with another girl. And she always would be like, how the fuck do you go from that to that? That's like a whole different. I'm like, no, because that's how you're perceiving it. You don't see how serious I take lying. I don't have to see how serious you take me hanging with other girls. Hey, it's not my fault they like me. What, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be childish, but we can be childish. You know what we can do this. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I used to be on. I don't do that shit no more. Because at the end of the day, I realized I was just getting myself into trouble fucking with other nigga shorties, bro. I almost got myself into some shit a few times. One time I was in an area in town where I wasn't even supposed to be at. Where the mothers and the girl knows who she is. She a Scorpio. She know, bro, it was so funny, bro. I ain't gonna talk about that story. Some shit had happened though. That made me realize, like, why you out here fucking with niggas' girls when, not even to be harsh, bro, your girl is probably one of the most beautiful girls you ever had. She pissed you off. That doesn't mean, okay. Every time I see this nigga, I get happy. He look, yo, they took this in school. I miss 555. Fuck, I miss 555. It's 556, bro. But yeah, I had to cut that childish trait off because I would have got myself into some shit. I would have been dead or in jail fucking with other niggas' girls because other niggas aren't as confident as me. You know why all my exes tell me, bro? All my exes tell me their boyfriends still make slick jokes about me. Oh, Raekwon, huh? Oh, I bet you Raekwon. Oh, you got Raekwon as a friend on Facebook? Yeah, I bet you. Damn, why? Because I rap. Really? So you gotta single me out of all the other girls, out of all the other niggas, your girl fuck because I rap. Now it's an issue with me because I rap. Bro, get out of here. Fuck you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Listen to yourself, bro. Listen to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really do shit like that. Like, I had one girl tell me, oh, my baby daddy told me he could forgive anybody I fucked with and he would have still fucked with me, but since I fucked with you, he can't forgive me. And in my head, I'm like, but you be out here getting busy with, and me? But only me. Of course, I'm the rapper guy. Sometimes I hate being a rapper, bro. Because people single you out, though. They, the rapper, oh, nah. Like, bro, that is a self thing. That's a self thing, bro. That's a confidence thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut that trait off because, for one, that just wasn't the answer. That wasn't the answer to my shorty doing dumb shit. It wasn't. It was fighting fire with fire. It just wasn't gonna work. If he balks though, oh yeah, but the point of that, there's no force on earth, not even an Aries woman that can move in Aquarius who does not want to be moved. But when she asks me to do something, if I don't want to do it, I won't argue with her. She gets so mad about this, bro. She gets so mad. Because usually she can use that dramatic charm on people to get them to hurt. Bro, I don't care. You talk to yourself. You can talk to yourself. You can yell to yourself. You can do all that. I don't have to move. I said I don't want to go, so I'm not going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, she gets sucked. Yo, that's why I said it partly contributes to my Capricorn traits and her being an Aries, because those are opposites. Capricorn is the leader sign of Earth, and Aries is the leader sign of fire. Fire is excitement and everything warm and all that. Capricorn is structure, planning, determined. Like, I wouldn't say determination because they both determined, but just think of Earth, like earthy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, like, you know what I'm saying? And to each other, the Aries is gonna see the Capricorn as boring and over disciplined and serious all the time, always worried about business instead of fun. Where the Capricorn and me, well, I'm Aquarius, but my natal chart has a lot of Capricorn in it. what I would see her as just childish, dramatic, whiny, always complaining, always want attention. Always, yeah, that's how they see each other sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you come to a point where you realize something. Nobody on this planet, you're not gonna like anyone on this planet as much as you like yourself. Like, meaning like, there's only one you. So you're not gonna find another person that is exactly like you. Every person you come across, y'all gonna have differences. I like my shorty's differences because we drag each other out of our comfort zones. Fire and air. I mean, I got earth in me. We drag each other out of our comfort zones. Whereas I don't want to be all assertive and fucking I like fun, but I'm not explaining it. Like, she would be the one to get me out of the house away from my computer if I let her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one that, bro, you need to pick something and work on it. You know what I'm saying? Progress. Yup, you want to do lashes, right? Go watch some lash videos. Go practice go do something progressive. Fuck fun. What is fun doing for us? It's not doing enough for us. It's not doing enough for us. Don't get me wrong, I like vacations, but I'm a workaholic, bro. Every day I have to do something. If I don't do something, ask my shorty, bro. That's why when my laptop is broke or I don't have a computer, my heart is crushed, bro. I'm like the saddest person in the world because I get depressed. If I'm not progressing in my life every day, I get depressed. That's how you know I'm addicted to work. Like, I get depressed, I get sad. I be like, yo, I don't want to do nothing. I want to just lay down, fuck everything, da. Like, I be feeling like that. I get my computer and like, ooh, Pro Tools, ooh, Final Cut, ooh, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's my power right there. This shit, that's my power. It's like all right, say I'm a wizard, that's my wand. If a wizard doesn't have a wand, he can't do magic tricks. I do my magic tricks on that. All the magic tricks I think of with my brain come to life on that device right there. You see what I'm saying? So, why I just got way off subject? Why do that? Aside from, if he balks though, she will go ahead and do it herself, with or without him. That's facts. I like that about her though. Cause before, when we were younger, she used to copy me so much that she would do whatever I did. Now she's like gaining her individuality and she'll do shit without me. When I say I'm not doing this, she'll be like, all right, I'm going. And I'll be like, okay, you got some ball, okay, you got some ball now. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Shit, at least you ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Aside from, this could lead to some resentment and a breakdown in communication. Yeah, true, that does happen sometimes. If it's like a serious thing and I don't think we should go or do it, and she will, what'll happen is, breakdown because of her though. Like, she'll listen to me if I really am that serious about it, but she gets mad. Start like a little baby whining. Always got something smart to say because she didn't get her way. Like, bro, come on now. Aside from that, these two have a very good working relationship. Typical fights between an Aquarius man and an Aries woman and how to resolve them. There will not be many fights between an Aquarius man and an Aries woman. They understand one another and neither of them annoys the other. If they do quarrel, however, it could be dangerous for the relationship for the following two reasons. Her forcefulness. An Aries is a warrior by nature. If there is a conflict, she will gear up for battle and go all out. She does not stop to think about the consequences of what she says or does. She will charge forward like the ram that is her symbol. If she gets angry enough, she may give him an ultimatum, which will be disastrous because an ultimatum will never be successful with an Aquarius man. Facts. all of that they just said is facts. She got better at it though. Nah, real shit. She got better at it. When we was young teens, nigga, and not young, yeah, young mid-age teens and a little bit in our higher up teens, bro, she had the hardest time controlling her impulse, bro. Like, if we got into an argument, bro, she trying to break shit. You know what she used to do? I cannot make this up. She used to kick me out, right? When I was living with her and her mom. She would tell me to get out. And then me, being my confident and over prideful self, oh, okay, yeah, go back to my aunt's house. Oh, all right, bye, I'm getting my shit. She will start trying to break my shit because I'm trying to leave now. Wait, but you just told me, and she's like, no, you ain't fucking going nowhere. I mean, hey, you know, see? Like, what you thought I was gonna be like, no, please, no. Nah, you trying shit. You want me to leave? Say the word, baby. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's really how I used to do it, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, like I said, not to be egotistical or prideful, but I knew who I was before I met her. So it was like, even if it was me taking even the slightest bit of a loss, I still knew I would have been alright, bro. I always find my way, bro. I always find my way. You put me in a situation, I'm going to adapt. How you think I survived this long to manage from being in the hood? And then I moved out around, like, what, 20, 21 maybe? When I just caught that gun case, I think, well, they banned me from being around where we was living. So I had to go back to my aunt's house in the hood in Springfield. So I was out there for like, what, a month or two, I think. Just adapted. I adapted right back to it. I was already a pretty known rapper, you know what I'm saying? The post they put out about me got what? The news, they did that shit for clout. When they put that shit out, I think it got like 3,000 and something shares, bro. More shares than anything they put on there. Within, as far as I could scroll down their timeline, I didn't see nothing with that many shares, bro. And I was scrolling. Cause you know me, I like to analyze shit. I'm Aquarius. I felt like they was targeting me. Yeah, okay. An incident happened, but because I'm a rapper, why y'all blowing it out of proportion? Y'all adding parts to the story, y'all twisting shit up, you know how the news do. So I'm scrolling on the thing, like, let me see what other posts they post and how many likes and shares it gets. Don't see none with as many as mine. Not yet, where they at? No, right, because they just use me for clout, bro. Fuck out of here, I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? But, whoa, how did I get to that? How did I just get so far off subject? Anyways, yeah, it says an Aries is I was talking about me and my shorty, right? And an Aries is a woman by nature. But yeah, I read that. Bro, she used to this just like that, just like what they're saying. Like, I would use my brain and she would just be trying to attack. Like, she don't, nah, fuck that, nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, it's not completely a bad thing. I like that my shorty is capable of being a fighter. You know what I'm saying? My shorty's a tomboy. A lot of people see her and think since she's so cute that she's just this girly white girl that's, dumb and don't know nothing and all this extra shit. Bro, if my shorty was what a lot of people that think negatively of me or her put in their head, why would I still be with her? Ask yourself that question. I learned something a long time ago. It said, I forgot where I seen the quote. It said, when a positive and a negative energy connect, only one of three things is gonna happen. Boom. They're both gonna go down, negative, or they're both gonna go positive, or they're going to separate. I forgot where I seen that, but that's facts. You should live life by that. rule, bro. That's real life facts. That's just like if you got a group of niggas who's doing some dumb shit and one nigga who don't like doing dumb shit, it's gonna be hard for him to be around them while all of them persuaded him to do dumb shit. Get it? So, hold on, I just heard the door. I think that was my shorty right now. She's about to come in. Actually, it's just like I told y'all, like with Call of Duty, the leprechaun. Every time she seen the leprechaun, she would shoot the leprechaun with her enemy instead of killing the enemy first and then shooting the leprechaun. So what would happen is the enemy would notice that there's other bullets coming from another direction. They turn around, they shoot her, and then continue shooting the leprechaun. And I'm like, see, I tell her every time, when she gets there, I'm gonna have her vouch. I'm gonna have her vouch, so y'all know I'm not making this up. Every time we used to play Call of Duty together and she did that, I'd be like, yo, see, that's an accurate representation of your life right there. Right there, in that one action. See, you don't see it like that because most people don't go as deep as I do when I see certain. I be going deep and people think it's annoying because they be like, why are you always trying to find out the deeper meaning and that shit? Nah, I'm just saying, look, that is a habit right there you have. I'm letting you know. You see a shiny leprechaun and an enemy. You could kill the enemy and then get the leprechaun, or you could take a risk to both of y'all shoot the leprechaun and see who hits him first and who gets the last bullet. You know what I'm saying? That's what she That's what she was doing at the time. That's what she kept. I'm like, yo, why do you keep doing that? Bro, you shoot the fucking enemy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why my shit look red right there? Or am I bugging? It's ISO. But that's weird. Hold on, my shit. Aquarius is the most stubborn sign of the zodiac. An Aquarius man is like a force field if he decides to resist something. If that was not difficult enough, he will not, this is funny as shit, he will not discuss it or argue about it either. He will just say no, or even worse, say nothing and do nothing. This will enrage an Aries woman. That's facts and shit, bro. She gets so mad, bro, because she be trying to be all dramatic and argumatic and all this extra shit, and I just be like, bro, I don't care. I'm not doing it. I said no. You can yell, you can get mad, you do whatever you want, bro, but I'm not doing it. Like, this is America, and we all have freedom. I said no. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all, like, you don't have to, you can do it, you got your bro. But if I say no about something, you could, I'm not saying you can't change my mind, but if you don't change my mind, then just don't be mad because I'm not doing it. You gotta give me a good reason as to why I should. No, I'm not doing it because you want to do it. No. She does not necessarily always insist on her own way. Yeah, that's true. Not always, but a lot. But she does at least want to discuss it and argue her position. An Aquarius man won't. She can scream, holler, and yell to her heart's content, and it will not budge him 1 centimeter. The more she pushes, the stronger his force field will become. Yo, no bullshit. That shit be dumb funny. I wish y'all could. Not that I wish y'all could see some of our arguments, but it'd be dumb funny, bro, because bro. I tell y'all what happens with me. This is why. Let me finish reading this. Eventually, in her frustration and her anger, she may impulsively declare that she is leaving him. The actual issue might be really small, and it may not be something that she actually wants to leave him over. It is just that in her rage, she won't see any other recourse. Bro, yeah, you don't get what you want, so you think, go ahead. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it, bro. The way to avoid this is for her to just remember he cannot be moved. This was one of the things that she found attractive about him. Facts. That's exactly what she found attractive about me. She knew when she see me, and she just knew, bro. I'm a stand-up nigga. I'm a stand-up nigga. No, I'm not a savage. No, I'm not overly aggressive. But I stand for what I say and what I believe in. So if I say no, it's a motherfucking no. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. So it is also something she must learn to live with. As hard as it is, she will need to stop and consider whether whatever it is that she wants from him is worth destroying the relationship over. If not, she will need to just let it go. Conclusion. An Aquarius man and Aries woman make a very good match. They would be good friends as well as romantic partners. While they may not be very demonstrative with each other, they will love each other very much. What was I about to say when I said, hold on, let me finish the whole thing? Damn, I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, all that shit is facts, bro. All that shit is facts. Oh, that's what, like, when my shorty pissed me off, bro, I used to fight fire with fire. I don't do it no more, cause I know that's just what she wants. She wants the drama. Yo, it actually says Aries get turned on by arguments. And why that makes perfect sense to me is because they're the fucking sign of war. They love war. They love argument. They love, bro, that's an Aries, the warrior. And listen, in Greek mythology, Aries is the son of Zeus. And also, what is he like is he the god of war? Or it sounds like that. Look that up in Greek mythology, but I learned that in Assassin's Creed. I was playing Assassin's Creed and shit, but I be taking notes and shit, like, okay, yeah, look, they say Aries is the ram symbol. You think about a real life ram, what do? When they get mad, they don't give a fuck. They just hitting shit. Yeah. I'm saying they hit shit with their fucking head, you know what I'm saying? So that I take that into consideration. Oh, that's her right there. What was I saying I was gonna have her verify? Oh, the leprechaun shit. I need you to verify something on the camera real quick. Alright, so just say it from over there. Am I lying when I say every time we used to play Call of Duty and you seen a leprechaun, you used to shoot the leprechaun before the enemy? Yep. You used to do that, right?
Yeah.
It's that Aries. Oh, shit.